YouTube, Quinn Wade, coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we're going to talk about how the Boston Celtics won 125 to 117 over the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors are 23 and 16 and 11 and 8 on the road. The Celtics are 24 and 13 and 12 and 6 at home. Boston won that first quarter 37 to 30, the second quarter 31 to 30, and then they also won the third quarter 29 to 26, and then the Raptors won the fourth quarter 31 to 28. The Raptors, um, Sandro played 25 minutes, 15 points for him, 7 to 10 from the field, 0 2 from 3, 101 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 block, 3 offense rebounds out of the 8, 1 personal foul in the -5, and plus minus. I mean, he's just having a good season for them, helping out on the rebounds, getting to the basket, trying to add some perimeter scoring when he can. Although he didn't hit a three in this game, he still did a lot of things that can help them win games. R.J. Barrett, no Brandon Ingram, no Scotty Barnes in this one, so he had to do a little bit more, but he wasn't as efficient. 28 minutes, 19.6 of 15 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul in the -14. And plus minus, everybody had a rebound or more, even on the bench. And the starters end up having an assist or more. Colin Murray Boyles, 21 minutes. He had 7 points. He was the only starter to not get in double figures in points. 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls in the -16. And plus minus, although he didn't score a lot of points, he still did a good job of making things happen on the defensive end for the benefit of the team. Emmanuel quickly got in double figures in points in 35 minutes, which was the most on the team. He had 17 points, went 6 of 16 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Had a double-double because he had 13 assists. Show you how he can run that offense if you give him the ball. Depending on how the team is defending and guarding him, he can make the right decisions, even if it's scoring 2 sometimes, which is always good to see. 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, a -20 and plus minus. Jacoby Walter, 31 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -20 and plus minus. And then you look at the bench, they always able to score a basket. Jamison Battle got a layup to go that he made, but he missed his other shot, which was a 3. So he finished with 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He did have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, no personal fouls, and was a +13 and plus minus. Jonathan Mobo, 19 minutes for him, 6 points, 3 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, no personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus. AJ Lawson, 6 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound, which was his only one in the game anyway. Then he was a +2 and plus minus. Jamal Shead gave them 13 points off the bench, shooting 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 8 assists. He had the most assists on the team when it comes to coming off the bench. He had 1 turnover, which is good to be able to score double figures and be able to dish out 8 assists, and only had 1 turnover. That's a beautiful thing to see. 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. Elijah Martin, 15 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. And then Grady Dick ended up knocking down a lot of shots in this one from the layup line, or he was able to make a 3. That's how he was able to get his 9 points. He was 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field in 24 minutes. 1 rebound for him, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, and he had some trouble defending cleanly. So he ended up having 5 personal fouls in this one. The Boston Celtics didn't play a ton of people. Sam Hauser got the start. 32 minutes, he was just out there to hit them threes. And he did a good job of that in this game, although he did go 7 to 10 from the field. He mainly went 5 of 7 from 3. Every starter ended up getting a rebound or more, and he ended up having 5 and 2 assists, a turnover, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 23 and plus minus. Get open, knock down the shot, keep the ball moving, or try to attack as fast as you can. And Hauser did all of those things. Kada stayed by the rim and tried to finish as fast as you can and get good position to be able to do so. 27 minutes, 10 points, 4 or 6 from the field, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 6 boards, no turnovers, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a 0 and plus minus. Derek White, 38 minutes, 18 points, 7 to 14 from the field, 2 or 7 from 3. 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, no personal fouls, a plus 14 and plus minus. Jaylen Brown, 37 minutes, 25 points. He ended up having the second most points on the team. He went 6 of 15 from the field. Didn't really have it going as much as the other games, but the reason why he scored a lot of points too was that they really couldn't stop him from getting the shots that he wanted and how he wanted to get them. So they ended up fouling him a lot because of that. So he went 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, but 12 of 13 from the free throw line, which was really good to see from him. Got to score your points somehow. 8 rebounds. He ended up having the most on the team. He also had 7 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound out of the 8 that he had. And then he had no personal fouls and was a plus 17 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard, 30 minutes, 27 points, 12 of 19 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. The 8 assists was the most on the team. 1 turnover, 1 block, no personal fouls, a plus 11 and plus minus. Luka Garza, 21 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 7 boards. That was the most rebounds off the bench. He also had 1 assist, no turnover, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a plus 6 and plus minus. Anthony Simons, 26 minutes. That was the most off the bench minute wise, but he also had the most points and took the most shots. 15 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3. He's been really good lately for the Celtics, just giving them a lot of high volume scoring and a lot of good 3-point shot making, whether it's on and off the ball. He also was able to get 5 assists, so if he didn't have the basket to score, he had found his teammates so they can do it for him. 2 rebounds, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 10 for Anthony Simons. Jordan Walsh, 12 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a 3. And then he had no turnovers. He also had no personal fouls. One was a minus 9 and plus minus. Hugo Gonzalez, 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 or 3 from the field, or 1 from 3. 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 4 boards, no turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 12 and plus minus for him. Team comparisons. 87 field goals taken by the Celtics. They made it at 54%. 92 for the Raptors, 49%. 28 threes taken by the Celtics, 50%. 47 for the Raptors, 38%. 19 free throws for the Celtics, 89%. 10 for the Raptors, 90%. 40 rebounds for the Celtics. 7 for the Raptors, they had 31. 28 assists for the Celtics, 39 assists for the Raptors, which is a lot of assists for a team, especially just for 4 quarters. 7 turnovers for the Celtics, 6 for the Raptors. Both teams passed the ball well, and they didn't really have too many turnovers. The Celtics had 3 steals, the Raptors had 7. The Celtics had 5 blocks, the Raptors had 6. Both teams had 9 offensive rebounds, but the Celtics had 31 defensive rebounds. while the Raptors only had 22, 12 personal fouls from the Celtics, and then you had 18 from the Raptors. The Celtics did take more free throws, but they made it 1% less than the Raptors, and they also shot 9 more free throws than the Raptors, which is a big difference. Other than that, good game from both teams. At the end of the day, the Raptors did whatever they could with what they had. It was missing some real good players. The Celtics had some guys out, but at the same time, they was able to play their style of basketball. The three ball was working for them. I felt like they did have to work for some of their baskets, but it was no problem. They took their time to try to make the right decision as much as they could. And their ball handlers, especially Peyton Pritchard, stepped up with the mid range and the three. Jaylen Brown hit some tough ones and got to his free throw line or got a decent shot off, even if he missed it. And Anthony Simons continues to splash in shots while also using his handles to get closer to the rim and try to make a good decision, whether it's passing or scoring. And the Raptors didn't have enough to stop them. They didn't have enough to stay with them offensively, so they ended up coming up short and losing the game. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And at the end of the day, I'm gone for now. See y'all later today with more analysis.